Breaking news. Miyetti makes U-turn, begs northern governors to activate 400 grazing reserves in the north. Hello, my wonderful people. We're all aware that Miyetti has started the sectioning. As a matter of fact, they've given the order to all headsmen in the southern region of the country, Nigeria, to move immediately to the north. They've made a serious also reference to President Muhammadu Buhari that he's not fit for office. They said Buhari actually is a figurehead who cannot lead the affairs and give directives on what has been going on. On a more serious note, there is truth in somewhat of what they've said. Muhammadu Buhari has not given the country the opportunity for what? Better leadership. Muhammadu Buhari should have had the opportunity to address the current security situation before escalating to what it is today. And the Miyetti, like they feel humiliated, have thoroughly been humiliated, especially with the decision of the southern governors saying, guys, see, we don't want you again. Bye. Anyway, my people, now so the matter reach, they don't go to their own principles. Say, I beg now, activate. There is something for us. Can you please activate the 400 grazing reserve in the north? Let's get on straight on. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe if this is your first time. Thank you so much. The Miyetti Breeder Association has today made a surprising U-turn on their stand on the recent ban on open grazing of animals by the southern governors, as they call on the northern governors to activate the over 400 grazing reserves currently inactive in the northern part of the country. In his reaction to the Asaba declaration made by the southern governors after a meeting in Delta State, Miyetti Group, through its national secretary, Baba Otama Mazuri, stated that the governors of the northern region should take up the challenge from their southern counterpart by creating a unique solution to their very own people. This is the time to prove your worth, not to exchange words with them. Let's show to them that we are able and capable to look after our own. The solution to our own problem will be rightly accepted and we will put them to shame. To accordingly, and to accord us the respect we deserve. The unanimous way the 17 governors of the southern governors ignored us and rendered us a people not to be reckoned with. Communing Automa assessed that for the entire governors of the South to make such an audible declaration, it means that the issue on open grazing is a problem to them and deserve to be accorded a great deal of attention. On what the northern governors should do in face of the strong decision from the southern counterpart, Miyetti urged them to dialogue with leaders of the southern states so as to provide a widely accepted solution to the incent issues. Continuing, Miyetti revealed that there are over 400 grazing reserves currently inactive in the northern parts of the country. Otome called on the northern governors to consider reactivating inactive reserves to make them attractive for herders and nomadic to come and settle in. These were supposed to be settlement for us to be able to graze our cattle and live in as a community. The Miyetti Association Secretary further urged the governors to furnish the reserve and provide them with facilities like school for their children, animal clinic, a veterinary hospital, proper hospital for people, and other amenities and service, so that it will be a home for the pastoralists and stop roaming and reserve better education for their settlers in. The group emphasized that a long-term plan for settlement of herders in the country is the only way out of the instant clash between herders and local farmers. Indeed, the new statement by Miyetti was greeted with various and several reactions from Nigerians since the announcement on the ban on open grazing in the southern parts of the country by the governors of the South. Many leaders of the Fulanis has condoled and condemned the actions, stating that the southern leaders should have consulted the Breeders Association before making such a hasty decision. However, herdsmen have switched position and now calling for the northern governors to activate the over 400 land reserved inactive for them in the north, and also beg the southern governors to give them a one more try for peace to reign so they can graze and give them reserve as well in the south. Did you hear the final one? They still want to stay in the south, however. You never hear matter. Anyway, my people, this is quite interesting to hear that there are actually reserved. Can you see that Nigerian government know what they are doing? They are the ones, they are such a wicked set of people on a more serious note, okay? And this is not just speaking on them because, I mean, they are ruling, but because, honestly speaking, they are such a wicked set of human beings. Like, really wicked. Yes, truly and really wicked. That's the way to look at it. You just imagine somebody is saying that we don't have electricity, and they have the capacity of producing electricity for the country, but will not do that. Why? Because if they do that, you will not buy generator, and one of them have the contract of supplying generators. So why would they want to give you electricity? Can you imagine? Then they look at it again and say, if we make people free, we make people able to do this and that, they will not give us respect, and they'll become their own bosses. Do you see the kind of mindset? Why overseas? Guess what? My dear, government will encourage you to do your own business and employ people. I mean, it's the best thing for the government is when you start your business that is productive, employing people. In fact, the government, if there's anything, any way they can do to support you, they will support you 100%, I can assure you. But on this other side of the island, it's a different ball game. But why? Why? Mindset. You see this mindset, I better pass my neighbor. Even the Bible says, consider others better than yourself. Humility is what lifts a man. You see, pride, it goes before, if the pride makes a man fall, even before he realizes it's already in the dish. Long time ago, it's already in that dish. Do you understand? And when you are proud, you don't give opportunity to be able to be corrected, to say, I'm sorry. Just little things. It goes a long way. It shows the kind of person you are. That's what's wrong with our government. Leave us a comment. God bless you. Bye for now.